I'm going to teach you a little bit about the Color Street compensation plan through the first 3 ranks and how to earn Jumpstart rewards your first 95 days as a stylist. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to explain a couple of terms. PV is personal volume and GV is group volume. So that's going to come up a few different ways this evening, and I'm just going to squeeze over so that you can see. So volume is basically sales of Color Street products. So the first way to earn income, so from $1 to $149, you will earn 15% of your sales. At $150, you become what's called a qualified stylist. And at that point, you earn an extra 5% commissions for a total of 20%. Okay, if you bumped it up to 300 in personal volume, that goes up another 5% for a total of 25%. And some couple of important things happen at that stage. Okay, the first is that if you have a downline, you then can rank advance. Okay, so if you had a team and you earned between $150 and $300, you would still earn a percentage off of your level 1, but you couldn't rank up. Okay, so rank advancement happens at 300, so you sort of want to have that as a monthly goal. It's not necessary, but it is if you want to grow and to be able to rank up, get rank bonuses, things of that nature, you want to hit that 300. All right, so I'm going to erase that so I can move on to the next thing, and I'm just going to check my notes. Okay, I'm not quite done with the personal volume. If you happen to have over 600 or above, then you would increase it another 5% for a total of 30%. And then at $1,800, you would bump it up another 5% for a total of 35. So when people say you can earn anywhere between 15% and 35%, that is true, and it starts over every month. So if you earn 150, you're earning 15%, 300, 600, and 1,800. So like if you're close, you may want to do a sale or something like that to reach the next particular goal. All right, so now we're going to talk a little bit about the Jumpstart period. I'm just going to put JS. Jumpstart is the first 95 days of being a stylist. So during your Jumpstart period, you automatically earn 95% commissions on your PV, on that month's PV. Okay, and it starts over every month. If you earn $500, or no, not earn, if you sell $500 and have 500 PV, you will earn a Jumpstart bonus of $50 or 68 Canadian. All right, so that's month 1. Month 2, which is the next 30 days, if you do the same thing, you can earn that 50 or 68 Canadian again. Same thing for the next 30 days, all the way up to 95. So you start on day 0 and you go to day 95. If you earn all 3 of these, which over the course of the 3 months would be, I didn't add those up, but the 68 times 3 is $204. It's either 204, 203. I thought I read 203, but when I do the math, it says 204. Anyway, you can earn those. If you earn all 3, you get a consistency bonus of another 150 or 204 Canadian. So that's an extra $300 you can earn in your Jumpstart period. You can also earn if you enroll someone during that time who has $1,000 PV over the course of the first 95 days. You would earn $50 or $68 Canadian. All right, so that's kind of something nice with the Jumpstarts. You can earn some extra bonuses. The bonuses come monthly, and anything above 25% income, the 25% comes in your pay. And if, say, in week 1, you had $150 PV and earned an income for that week of 15%. And then in week 2, you more than doubled it and had over $300. That other 10% off of the first $300 would come in the next weekly pay. So pay drops on Thursdays. We have a portal. We'll make sure that you know how to sign in and claim your earnings. But you go into the portal, you have it either put in your bank account or on a card, and it's usually available within a day or 2. Okay, so those other bonuses, Jumpstart bonuses, any kind of bonuses come in our monthly pay, which is usually within the first 5 or 6 days of the next month. Okay, those come monthly. Any percentages you earn off of your downline or level 1 or level 2, those come monthly as well. The only thing that comes weekly is the first 25% of your volume. Okay, so now I want to get into something that works for all of us, not just during Jumpstart period. We're going to talk about rank advancement. Okay, the nice thing about rank advancement is for the first couple of rank advancements, you do not need to have a downliner or enroll anybody. If you want to enroll, that's great. If you choose not to, that's perfectly fine. We all have different aspirations for our business, but I'm going to go over some of these rank advancements. So I mentioned that at $150, you're considered a qualified stylist, and you can earn 2% off your level 1. Now, level 1, if this is you, so I'm just going to put a K for me. And say I have 2 people underneath me. This line here is L1 or level 1. It means it's 1 level underneath me. If this person had a couple people underneath them, they're going to be my level 2 or L2. At $150, you can only earn money off of L1s, and you would get 2% off those. It's 2% of their income. All right, so I'm just gonna get rid of that part. Okay, the next level I mentioned was $300. This is the marker in order to rank advance. So you need to have at least 300 PV in order to rank advance. So it's a good habit to get into, because as soon as you have somebody underneath you, that's when those advancements, and they come fast, because the very first one is at $700, and that's group volume. So we mentioned before PV and GV. That's group volume. Say you sell 300 PV and one downline, and you have one downline and they have 400 PV, then you could rank advance to the first rank of bronze stylist. Now, the very first time that you rank to this, Color Street gives you a first time rank advancement bonus, and at that rank it's $50 or 68 Canadian. Okay, so the next advancement after that is still really not that far away. I mean, lots of people sell $1,000 worth of Color Street in a month's time. Here you become a silver stylist. And you could earn this in 2 ways. Same thing with here. You don't need to have somebody underneath you. You can either have 700 in personal volume, and here you can have 1,000 in personal volume, or you and your team, it's more than just the level 1. If you and your team have a group volume that's greater than $1,000, you hit Silver Stylist. And at Silver Stylist, I know I wrote down these numbers. At this point, you would get 3% off your level 1's personal volume, their sales for that month. You'd also get the first time you hit Silver Stylist, you would get a $100 or 135 Canadian bonus. So that's really amazing. And then I'm going to go to one more rank advancement. At $1,500, you become a gold stylist. Now, again, this is group volume. As long as you hit $300 and then the rest of your team has $1,200, then you would move up to a gold stylist. The first time that happens, you get a one-time bonus of $150 or 203 Canadian. All right. So I think we've gone over the first 3. I just want to make sure that you understand all the different ways that you can earn income, especially your first 3 months. After you develop a strong following of customers, it's easier to hit those ranks. That's why Color Street is generous with our new stylists during the jumpstart period so that they could still earn 25% on their personal volume, and it helps build up and get you excited. Those bonuses really, they start the drive in you so you can see what your earning potentials could possibly be. One thing that I forgot to mention, and I need to disclose because this will be public, that a stylist earnings are not guaranteed. They are a result of that particular stylist's skills and the amount of work that they're willing to put in. But know that, you know, the sky's the limit. You just need to put in the time and learn the things that need to be done. All right. Well, have a wonderful evening. I will be posting this in a bunch of groups. Let me know if you have questions. Thank you for joining.